Hi! I dropped my pen. You surprised me. Give me 1 second. Whoa, I didn't even know. I didn't mean to put that background on. I'm still new to this whole live thing, so I don't even know how I did that. Real talk, if I'm being honest. Oh, oh, I don't want the green screen. I'm feeling fine. I'm actually feeling very, very fantastic right now. Thank you. Is it Raisa? How are you tonight? Um, nope, I don't want to end. We are going to be doing general readings, everybody. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we got my elephant back there. Hi, 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 Isabella Trinity, welcome in. Welcome in, y'all. I'm just getting started after doing the 12 houses, which will be up on my live stream in a little, or excuse me, my YouTube in a little bit. And now we're going to do general readings. I'm trying to switch the settings up in here, but I think it's too late to oh yeah, there we go. Turn off guest requests, just so those don't pop out throughout today. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna play this Indian flute real quick, just because it's nice to have in the background. Welcome, 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 everybody. All right. I think I've got myself situated. I usually get everything taken care of beforehand. However, we got it. So now we're gonna do general readings based on a random number generator. Excuse my 5 head over here. Let me take a step back. Cool. Not sure if you can hear the music or not, but yeah. So we're gonna do general readings after doing the new moon live readings from the 12 houses, and yeah, I just had a nice meal. Thank you. It was a gift. And had a spliff, a glass of wine, and now we're ready to jump back into it. Welcome everybody just jumping in, wishing you a lovely Tuesday. How is your tattoo, please? Do you want to see the tattoo? Is that what you're asking? Oatmeal raisin or oatmeal chocolate chip? Ooh, oatmeal raisin, I think I have to say. I love chocolate chip by itself, and oatmeal raisin by itself as well. They're both great treats. So this is the first ink I ever had. Welcome from Lake Charles, Louisiana. Shouts out to you, Nima. Welcome, Lisa Cat. Greetings, everybody. And here's this one that was just received as well. So yeah, now we got these two babes, and we got some on our legs as well. And we're gonna do a random number generator, Michelle. Unless you want to secure a donation, you can drop me a donation from Cash App or Venmo. Here, I'll drop the links in here. Ba-ba. So we're gonna be doing random number generator general readings with the traditional weight deck. And for those of y'all who wish to secure your spot, you can leave it to fate, and I'll give out a range of numbers, and then whoever guesses the number first will then get their reading. And let me turn up my brightness so I can see it from over here. Welcome. Thanks for being in here. I want to be able to read your name from this space, so let me turn up my brightness a little bit. Now I can see my face and all you beautiful people. Thanks, Spirit Trainer 88. Welcome, beautiful beings. All right, I haven't given the range yet. Hi, Teresa from NY. Welcome, Nat. Welcome, Nikki. Welcome, Gigi, and welcome, Cheryl Crow. Welcome, everybody. This is Tarot Tuesday. My name is Gavin. That's what my mama named me, at least on my birth certificate. I call myself Zen the Alchemist here on the internet. Welcome, everybody. JFC, I didn't know they made boys as pretty as women. You need to be like modeling. I model occasionally. I like taking photos. I really appreciate that. Shouts out to my lovely parents. Yes, government names. Alrighty, y'all. We're gonna be playing with this deck today. For those of y'all who wish to secure your spot on the Cash App or Venmo, I will give you the option. You were feeling called to bring it out today as well. The Aleister Crowley deck, the Tarot with Thoth in mind. It's a little bit more of a less of a beginner's deck, This is definitely a beginner's deck. And I love it dearly. Yeah, it's gotta love Mama. She's the best. And this is the other deck. For those of you who provide donation, I'll give you the option to choose which deck you'd like to play with, and we'll continue to expand further into decks. Cheers, y'all. Welcome for being here. Yeah, thank you. I'm not really into human design too much. I can't really tell you that. I can't remember. I think I'm like a generator or something or other. I don't know. It's neat. Yeah, but welcome in here, everybody. Thank you. Hi, Scrunchy Doodoo. I like your username. That's hilarious. We're gonna be doing general readings tonight. Yes. General readings this evening, wherever you may be. Maybe it's the morning, maybe it's the afternoon. Wishing you a beautiful day. And you can call me he, him. I'm not attached to pronouns. I don't get really caught up on that petty shit. No offense to anybody who it's really important to. It's just like not important to me. Like I just like look into people's spirits. Shouts out San Diego, love SoCal. And yeah, I see into people's spirits, into their hearts. I don't really look on the surface, like when it comes to gender. If someone wishes for me to call them a specific gender, like I will more than gladly honor them and call them that. Like I don't make a fuss about it, but like I don't make a fuss about it for myself either. So if you want to call me he, him, that's cool. That's what I put on my government documents. But I'm not attached to gender constructs like this. Yeah, all right. We're gonna do random numbers between, let's go between 42 and 66, and whoever gets it first will get that reading. And if you otherwise, you can Cash App or Venmo me at Zen the Alchemist and secure yourself a spot for $5. Numbers are rolling in between 42 and 66. Not seeing it just yet, but yeah, wishing y'all well-being. Thanks for being here. And yeah, I still have yet to see it, so we'll keep going. All right, there we go. I think it's Hibacha Akama. Pardon me. Hiba Hakim 21. I think that's you. You still here? Shouts out. You got it. 51. And if you have any questions, we're going to do general readings. We're going to do 2 cards in a row. Yes, got you, dude. And number 51, first one of the evening. Let's just split the deck. We'll shuffle them a little bit. And yes, if you'd like to secure yourself a spot, you can drop a donation in the box, Cash App, Venmo, $5. Get yourself type 2 cards, a root, an actual question, and a choice of deck. And then we'll keep going from this. Let me just post that in the comments real quick because y'all are here and we are gonna refresh that. If anybody wants to copy this and share it for me, I more than appreciate you dearly. Maybe even give you a free reading if you do that and you stick around for a little bit. But we got my man Akem here. We're gonna pull 2 cards in the root. And we're gonna groove. Happy Tuesday, new moon. 420 people in here. Shouts out to you. Welcome. 2 cards in a root. General reading. Split the deck. Cover the 2. Truth. Please allow us to be an oracle to you, to continue to groove in alignment with the truth, so we may share an honest, transparent interpretation. Here we go, my people. All right, first one, started off right. We got these 2 cards off the bat. Then we got the root here, which is the Knight of Wands. So 6 of Swords and the Chariot upside down. What I'm getting from this is that you're on the verge of transformation. I'll say transformation rather than transportation. Like I don't see you traveling anywhere. You might, but what I'm getting more so is that you're leaving an old state of being and you're stepping into a new state of being, and you're learning how to ride yourself on that fire of flames, your magical chariot, your horse. You got it, your path to greatness. And so when you just take it where you ever go, with whatever breath, every single breath, you take the chance that you're given. Every moment we're given opportunity. And so what I'm getting from you is that you're being invited to step into a greater level of yourself. You're leaving old patterns, conditionings, habits, energetic places, people, connections that are no longer in pursuit of you riding on your majesty, taking that chariot. And once this chariot comes around, that's when you'll be just like riding on your horse, not your high horse. You're still seeing, it's like just stepping into your divinity, your power as an individual. So yeah, that's what I'm giving to you. You know, there's comments flooded in, so say what's up if you feel resonance. I just encourage you grace and gratitude and groundedness along your process. And we're gonna go into the next. We're going to keep these brief, probably around 2 minutes each for the random number generators. If you want to drop a donation on my Cash App or Venmo, you will be getting at least 5 minutes, around that, 3 to 5 minutes. And you can secure yourself a deck, and you can actually ask a question as well. But for right now, for the random numbers, we'll just give random readings, or excuse me, general readings. So these can apply to anybody, everybody. And yeah, shouts out to everybody in here. Gonna drop this comment real quick because I don't have any moderators just yet. But yeah, hello, welcome everybody. I do have 2 decks, this deck and this deck. So if you drop a donation at Gavin Zen on Cash App or Venmo, you can choose. But for right now, we're gonna be playing with the rate deck, and we're gonna do a number generator for the next person. Whoever's in here wants to get a reading, we'll leave it to fate and the numbers. See what you get today, and we will say number between 55 and 77. All right, 55 and 77. Let's see what number you get, and yeah, we'll go with it. 55 and 77 is your range of numbers. Whoever gets it first will. Hey, there we go. All right, right off the bat, the comments are flooding in. 444 people, welcome here. Let's see, I saw it. All right. Love, Margaret. Hi, Margaret. How are you doing today? You are up. Fate has chosen you to get a reading. Like I said earlier, if anybody wants to get a proper reading, looks like Grace just got the donation, so you are definitely next on the list. However, we're going to keep going with Margaret. And so if you want to drop a comment, Margaret, real quick, just say how you're doing. Hi, greetings, and we're going to give you a general reading, 2 cards, and a root. Shuffle the deck real quick, clear them of any of the energies previously. And for anybody who's going to send a donation, please send a comment in there so we can kind of just like verify. Because sometimes, you know, your name on your donation is not the same as your handle here. So you can comment your handle, or you can comment just something that I can clarify. And yeah, we'll keep going forward from here. All right, Margaret, here's 2 cards and your root. The Venmo and the Cash App are Gavin Zen, 1 word, lowercase. Yes. Thank you, dearly. Gavin Zen. Ah, correct. I have it wrong on my comment, so I'm going to have to edit that. It's Gavin Zen, 1 word, lowercase. All right, Margaret, here we go. 2 cards and a root. Before I say anything, here's what you got. All right. So, the Hangman is your root, 10 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune are the 2 cards pulled. What I'm getting from this, we could take it literally right off the bat, and someone from a more traditional sense might think that seeing this is literally like someone is going to perish, someone's going to transition, and you're going to receive an inheritance. Someone in your life is going to die, and then you'll receive an inheritance, fortune, the Wheel of Fortune from this. Though I don't necessarily see it that way, just because it doesn't have to be so literally. Sorry, Noel, I saw Margaret's on the top first. Good to see you. TikTok is a funny algorithm. I'm not sure how it works or how it comes through, but it looks like Elizabeth and someone else just dropped some donations, so we're gonna keep moving with Margaret. We got Jessica, we got Elizabeth, and yeah, we're gonna keep flowing with this. So here we are, my friend Margaret. So it looks like there's coming to a death in your perspective, your previous perspective that you held. What I'm seeing here in these cards. So it looks like you are allowing aspects of yourself that need to be put to rest, to die off, to be transitioned. You're allowing that with grace by switching your perspective. And when you do this, you will just receive the wheel of fortune, the abundance that life has for you, ready to go, ready to give, ready to receive. And so once you put all of these archaic beliefs, these practices, just the things are no longer serving you, to be general with it. Once you put them to rest properly, you will be really to step into your abundance. And really that has to do with your change in perspective. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Everything is based on how you perceive it, and your perception is based on your projection. So when you change your perception, you'll be able to then change how you're projecting onto the world to create the reality that you wish to see. So yeah, I don't even know if you're still here, Margaret. I haven't even seen your name scrolling for a while, but this can apply to anybody. And peace and prosperity. May the force be with you. And here we go. These are flying through. It's difficult to keep up with all the comments. I'm going to have to hire some moderators for this. Shouts out to everybody here. But welcome, J Love. I see you commenting. Shouts out. I'm not trying to excuse me. I'm not trying to. I don't know if you're like trying to direct a specific message, but right now we're gonna go on to the friend Grace. Grace, are you still here? Shouts out a comment real quick if I can see that. Yes, and then we will keep going forward. Grace, are you here? Are you here? Cool, I see you, Miss Grace. Not so graceful. Funny names. Cool. All right, do you have any questions? Do you want to play with this deck, or do you want to play with the Thoth deck? Or do you want a general reading? Excuse me. I don't mean to be so direct, but Grace, you have a couple options since you did drop a donation. Whatever I think. Okay. I feel called to open up the other deck. I haven't played with it here on the live yet. It's new to me. We're still growing. I'm still new to tarot, so this is just stepping into these abilities that have been presenting themselves to me. But we're going to do 2 cards in a root with this one, but Thoth is being called to be opened. And so if I need to refer to the book, we'll go to that. No shame. It's always good to look at it. We're going to shuffle these cards. Excuse me. Talking a lot today. I'm going to shuffle these cards. Then we'll pull 2. We'll flip them up to the root. Let's clear them of any energies. We're going to drop that one there because it fell out while we were shuffling. I'm not sure if this is like a technical form of shuffling. I'm still learning this one. But yeah, welcome Xavier from Russia. As I was seeing you, that one came up, so we'll just leave that there. Michael, shoot me a follow if you want to talk about tarot. I'd like to learn a little bit more. But yeah, we'll keep going with it. But today we're not going to accept any guests. Ooh. All right. This is what I'm seeing, or this is what we're getting. These 2 cards flipped up. We'll take these ones one at a time. We have Defeat upside down. We have the Princess of Swords right side up. We have the Ace of Swords right side up. We have the Ace of Cups right side up, the one that fell out. What I'm getting from this, Grace, is that maybe your time to step into some of your grace as an individual. Maybe it's time that you are actually defeating all those things that you think are holding you back as you learn how to wield your sword as the princess that you are. Is you're rooted in your ace, your powers, your strengths. Your Ace of Swords, the fire within you. And then the Ace of Cups coming out just to show that you're overflowing with this actually. So really be open to this abundance and allow yourself to step into it so you don't feel so defeated, and that you can really move about this experience with gracefulness, as it's in the name, and learn how to integrate that and embody it so that it is to the truth of you. User 555222, question, shout out to you. Yes, this is what I'm getting for you, Grace. I don't know if you're still here, if this resonates, but yeah. This is the cards once more. Just let that show. Yeah, be confident. Step into your confidence. Step into your strengths. And especially this, like, when you trust the process. Yeah, there's different techniques that you can do to, like, build this. Like what I'm saying, like what's helped me step more into my confidence as an individual and like honoring the fifth house within me, the Leo within one's being, um, would be looking in the mirror and speaking affirmations and doing mirror work by like looking into my soul, like soul gazing with myself. That's been really beneficial for me. Just to share that with you. Don't know, feel called to offer that practice. Yes, excuse me. So we'll be moving to next donation. Thank you for being here. If you are new, if you're just joining, we next excuse me, pardon y'all, I'm kind of running on some lower, not low energy, but after doing another hour of live stream before this, which will be on my YouTube in a little bit, I'm like feeling the effects, but all ground. And next is Jessica. Jessica, if you're still here, shouts out and let me know what's up. I'm gonna drop the comment real quick. Thank you for all your compliments, everybody. I'm nothing more than a reflection of you. And I have been gifted the Thoth deck, and I bought the right deck. All right, Just One Jess, welcome, welcome, welcome. Shouts out to you. Here, here, here. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to use which deck, you also have preference. So, yeah, drop that in the comments real quick, and we'll see what's happening. Let me ground my energy a little bit, drink some lemon water. You can donate. It's actually Gavin Zen, one word lowercase. So yes. Gavin Zen, thank you, man. The smaller deck, love general reading. Alright, you got it, dude. That was the cards telling me that I need to check my energy. Let me take a deep breath. Pardon me. Let me step out of the way and allow myself to be an open vessel for truth. To be a conduit in tune. Allow us to give a reading for Jessica. To show whatever the cards wish to show. Thank you. I appreciate that reminder. My birthday is March 13th. Thanks y'all for being here. Being on live stream like makes me want to like go forward. What is real? Can you answer that question? I've seen The Matrix before. So you can get a reading by dropping a donation at Gavin Zen on Cash App or Venmo. These are for Jessica here. The Page of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. And we'll also do random number generator. Random user, I'm not sure what your question is, so I'm just going to start ignoring your messages. Big 3, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Gemini, Ascendant, Scorpio. And for our pal, Jessica, we got the Page of Swords, we got the Two of Wands, and we got the Seven of Pentacles. In the root, in the root, in the root. Upside down. And the Two upside down as well. No, it doesn't matter what I'm thinking. It doesn't matter what I'm thinking. Let me stop that real quick. That train is in the dust. How I feel about these cards is that it's similar to how I'm feeling. Maybe I'm projecting, but I don't think so. Words. English is such a funny language. You're being asked to reel it in a little bit, to kind of like take inventory, and especially with this new moon under Virgo, kind of simplify a little bit with this Seven of Pentacles being upside down. I'm almost being called to like share this. They are difficult. They are hard indeed. Words, words, words. I'm getting called to share that maybe it's time to like take inventory. And so by taking inventory of yourself, looking within your energetic levels as well as your physical possessions and your manifestations, and where you're putting your energy, where you're placing your grace. The Page of Swords being here, remembering that you do have the power in your hands, the sword just being gallivanting through the lands. At the same time, you're being asked to turn within, to take inventory of all of your spiritual material possessions, as well as intellectual possessions, like where you're putting your thoughts, where you're putting your thought energy, and where you would like to then go forward with your life from here. Seems like just being here in the Virgo season, you're being called to release, and underneath this full moon, to continue moving inward. That's the word we're looking for. Goodness, it's warm. Exactly. Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm getting for you. Thank you. Pew, pew, pew. Shouts out to y'all. Jess. Yes. Lots of change. Lots of good change. So as long as you can take inventory of yourself and you can bring it back into your center, you won't be affected by all this change. And when you can hold your power like the Page of Swords does, you'll be able to like basically slash through all the challenges. And I mean to say that like without violence at all. Just knowing that like you can stay unfazed, and you know yourself well enough to continue to groove in grace. That's the truth. Elizabeth, are you still here? Elizabeth, are you still here? You are next on the list. Yes. Thank you, Tinkerbella. I appreciate you dearly. We are moving forward with the next one on the list. You're welcome, Jess. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for your patience. Hi, Elizabeth. Yes, General, any deck. All right, Betha Betty. Betha Betty? Betha Betty. Beth, aka Betty. Cool. Welcome. 2 cards and a root for you. We're going to leave that guy to the side because he fell out right after we were talking about it. Switch my posture a little bit. Get my energy going up my column in a better direction so I'm not over here lounging over my table. I'm here hanging out with y'all. I should be here presentable. Shouldn't be falling asleep on live stream. We got people to care about. Goofy. Cool. All right. And this is for you, Betty. 2 cards, general reading. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. For you today. So we have the Ace of Wands. Thank you, Panda. And the Moon in the root. The Ace of Wands. The 3 of Pentacles upside down here, and the Moon in the root. Definitely new moon energy. Definitely new moon energy. What I'm seeing is you're being called to really wield your magic as an individual, all of your special gifts. The Cash App is Gavin's, and to you, Luna. And so, for you, that's a funny answer. Purely Nanda. Someone is getting cold feet about marriage. I don't really take readings that literally. What I'm getting from this is that the moon being here underneath the new moon is your root. And so the moon symbolizes spirit. It symbolizes that aspect of yourself that is ethereal. Also your creations, the things that you bring into this existence and how they then orbit around you. Like the earth is the center. And some would say that the moon was created from the earth. It doesn't matter who you talk to about that. And so by stepping into your spirit, rooting into this essence of yourself, connecting with yourself on a deeper level, you can then wield your magic and then bring it to your connections. Welcome, Potato from Vegas. And yes, so what I'm seeing is that you're being called to communicate with your spirit on a deeper level so you can integrate it into your body, your level of existence, wield it, and then bring it to your relationships, 3 of Pentacles. And thus, you can then continue to live your mission. Like, I don't want to say complete your mission. I don't want to say just do your mission. You're going to like live your mission and embody it. You're going to integrate it into your being and then articulate it from a fashion that is relatable to all sorts on all levels. There's many ways you can communicate with your spirit. Maybe I'll do some videos about that. This one is for the homie. Beth. And I think that will set it for you, Beth. And we'll keep moving in the next direction. After Beth, we have Riley. Riley, you still around? Riley, are you still around? Thank you for the compliment. I found this dude on the ground in the parking lot. Yes, Riley, are you still around? Purely Nanda, I can't keep up with your comments. Shouts out to Alyssa. Is Riley still here? I would love to give you your reading. You're next on the list. I would like to see a comment. And so grateful to hear that, Beth. Thanks for everybody for being patient. It's like interesting to like hold this space on the internet. Like I get so excited. I'm so stoked for this, but also like my body's asking me to kind of like take it back in a little bit. Oh yes, and Beth, by the way, we had the Knight of Cups that fell out for you. So I'm just gonna show this to you and let you feel how you feel about it. Nonetheless, Riley, coming once, coming twice. If I don't see your comment, I will then refund your Cash App, Venmo, actually. And yes. If you'd like a reading, you can secure your space on the Cash App or Venmo at Gavin Zen. And otherwise, we're going to keep moving forward because I'm not seeing Riley in here. And I will refund them because I definitely wish that they got their reading. Alright, next up is Sarah. Sarah, are you still around? I see you commenting in here occasionally. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for your support in the comment section. Yes. Tinkerbella, are you around? Dang, did some people drop out? Alright, we'll keep moving forward. Oh, there you are. Would you like to use this deck, Tinkerbella? Would you like to use the Thoth deck? Do you have any questions? You want a general reading? What would you like today? Can you hear me okay? Am I talking too low? Do I need to project a little bit, raise my volume? The Cash App, the Venmo is Gavin Zen, one word, lowercase. General, whatever we're drawn to. I think we're saying with these cards. The Thoth deck is, I might need to practice with them a little bit more. Those I think are better for like personal readings one-on-one because they're pretty, there's a lot going on. With these cards, I think it's easier for general reading. So, shouts out to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you dearly, honestly. And I'm like so stoked. I just want to take a breath, honestly. I can't express it enough. If you see smoke, I've got frankincense burning beneath the desk. It's so pleasant. And let's see. We will read the list right now, say how many people are on there. So we got Riley, we got Melanie, we got Luna, we got Cassidy, and we got, I think, Wendy Gale as well. So that right now we're going to move with Sarah because I haven't seen Riley in here yet. Then I got Luna, Melanie, Cassidy, and Wendy. I do believe veganism has healing energy. Yes, I do. And right now we'll be moving forward with Tinkerbella. General reading, 2 cards in a root. Peace and prosperity, my dude. Nadia, if you sent me a Cash App or Venmo, let me know. Meg. Where did you send the funds? I haven't seen them just yet. Oh, I just got it on the Venmo. Cool. Megan with an H, right? Just got that. Cool. And now, for my dude, keep you to the side because you flipped up. Tinkerbella, thanks for being here. Happy Tuesday, 2 cards for you, babe. Alright, Tinkerbella. I love the name, by the way. Tinkerbella is such a beautiful spirit. Before I say anything, these are the cards that were drawn. Here's the root. The sun is the root. 8 of Pentacles and up here in the draw, and the page up here in the draw as well. 8 of Pentacles is upside down. We'll get to that. And this is what fell out, the Queen of Cups. So what I'm seeing here for you is to step in your divineliness. Maybe it's time to set boundaries and step into some solitude a little bit to focus on your craft, whatever that means to you. Maybe it's just habits or hobbies, things that bring joy to you, little things, whether it be like going out and dancing or making food or seeing a movie or a play or a concert. Giving yourself time to go do those things, and then also focus on your craft, like whether it be creating art, whatever that means to you. Knowing that you have all the things necessary to do that. The Page of Cups is here, wielding the cup. But what I'm seeing with the sun is saying that the sun is telling you to focus on yourself. The sun being yourself. You are a sun, you are a star. We are all made of the star stuff. And so to focus that inward, and so that you can really sit on your throne and use your emotions and your intuition to guide you through your process. Know that you have it within you. So give yourself a break in the space to take a breath so you can slow it down. You can calm your nervous system. You can clear all the excess energies that are unnecessary and not serving you or benefiting your process as an individual. You can focus on the things that bring you joy. And you can wield your cup with overflowing. Exactly. You are a sun. You are a sun, a bright light in this world. Keep shining. Keep shining. I'm going to shut my door real quick. All right. Thanks y'all for just joining. Welcome everybody. Welcome in. Wishing you a lovely Tuesday. And we're going to keep moving forward with the list. Thank you, Sarah, for being in. And next up is Melanie. Melanie, are you still around? How are you? How are you today? Are you here today? Do you want to use these cards? Yeah, we're going to keep sticking with these cards. And the rate deck. Hey, Mel, how's it going? Do you have any questions or do you want a general reading? All right. You can ask a specific question since you dropped a donation. Otherwise, we'll move forward with a general reading. 2 cards in the root for you. I'm good. How are you? General reading would be great. Perfect. I'm feeling well. I'm feeling grateful. It's neat to be able to sit witness into the body and do this and observe the various levels of energy. So we do free readings based on a random number generator. However, if you'd like to secure a spot, you can drop a donation to the Cash App or the Venmo at Gavin Zen, and you will definitely get a reading. Otherwise, we'll keep moving forward. And remember that everything is a grain of salt. Every moment, life provides us an opportunity to learn, and you can gain something from this if you wish. Thank you, Bella. I appreciate you dropping that in. And skincare routine. We'll get to that. Maybe we'll make a video about that, because that's important. I make my own skincare products on the side. All right. Split the deck. Draw 2. I do need a moderator. That'd be helpful. Maybe I'll take applications. That's what we're getting for you today. These 2 were pulled. And this one is the root. Welcome everybody just jumping in. So we're doing based on the individual who was chosen or who made a donation or was chosen via random number generator. We'll either do a general reading or a question if you left a donation. And Mel, right now, the homie out here, wanted a general reading. So we got the 7 of Wands and we got the 8 of Wands in the pool. And we got the King of Cups in the root. The root is what ties these 2 cards together. So this is at the bottom of the deck. When I pull the 2 cards, I like to show this one at the bottom to show that this is the energy that these two cards are kind of coming from. Like if you imagine the root of a tree and how the energy is pulled up from the soil, the soul, into the limbs of the tree, and then it's fed out into the branches. And so that is how we get then the branches of the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So the Seven of Wands shows that you are fighting to maintain a position, as the deck says. You've been in a battle for a little bit. The Eight shows a little bit more victory, that fire, that battle that you've been going through, however that has been displaying itself and taking form in your life. It's ceasing to end, especially when you begin to integrate the more emotional sides of your masculine essence. The King of Cups in the root being upside down, I'm getting this message to share that maybe it's time to provide a little bit more structure into your life, especially with this Virgo new moon, but more so on a scale that also allows you to put yourself out there instead of like going out of your way to do things, putting yourself out there to meet fate where it wishes to meet you and where it wishes to connect. So once you begin to integrate your masculine essence, especially in a fashion that is when you begin to integrate your masculine essence, especially when it means to controlling your emotions, not necessarily controlling your emotions, but utilizing your emotion as your motivation, as your energy to accomplish that which you wish to accomplish and bring into fruition in this experience. When you begin to step into that on a more consistent and find the little ways throughout your day that you can practice that muscle and build those reps, then you'll be up here with the eights, all your wands in place, and you won't be having to maintain your shape so much because it's already well established. Yeah, let me know what you think about that, Mel. I think that's a pretty solid reading. I appreciate you jumping in here, and was happy to do that. Planning to invest. Yes, investing is so important. You gotta learn how to make your money work for you. Stop working for money. That's not my job. Next up, thank you, Mel. I'm glad that you like that. Riley, if you're in here, this is you're still on the list, my dude. I'm not gonna take you off. That's a really generous donation. I really appreciate you. Right now we got Luna up next. Luna, if you're in here, we got Cassidy after you. Then we got Megan, then Wendy, and Noelle just jumped in. So welcome everybody. Thank you for being here this evening. We got a little list ahead of us. We're gonna keep doing 2 cards in a root. Luna, welcome. I just got out of a long-term relationship and want to move to Japan. How is my future? All right. We're gonna use this deck if you don't mind. Sweet. She wants a proper question, and that is, how's her future? Thoughts about moving to Japan, perhaps? Neat. Let's see what the cards have to say. Please move through us so that we can communicate what wishes to be said for our friend Luna over here. Shouts out to the moon and all the love and beauty in this room. Peace to you. Geek. Alright, we're gonna shovel this and we're gonna ask 2 cards in a root, what's the future look like for our dude Luna, and with the frame of looking through potentially moving to Japan. We'll split the deck. Take a tap. We'll draw 2 cards. Before I say anything, we'll show them. Then the Pool, we got the Fool upside down and the 2 of Wands right side up. In the root, we have the 4 of Wands. And what I'm getting from this is, first of all, move with grace into this next phase of your chapter, wherever you wish to move. The Fool being upside down, I'm feeling encouraged to integrate that foolishness into your life experience. I don't think you should be worried about this. In fact, one of my favorite quotes of all time is, "Worry is a waste of the imagination." What I'm seeing from this is actually it's telling you to be a little bit more foolish, to take a step back and to be quote unquote childish, to step into your childhood essence and develop that connection with your inner child so that you have a bit greater level of understanding. Like if you were asking your 7-year-old self, like, what would you like to do? Would you like to move to Japan? What answer do you feel then? And that, I think, really determines it. And I get a feeling, I'm not going to project, I get a feeling. And I think that you're being asked right now to really dive within, to look into this perspective, but knowing that you're rooted here in celebration. So whatever you decide will work out for you. And yeah, to me, I don't really like to tell people what to do with their life. I like to show the cards and then kind of like interpret the reading based on that. Though I find this to be very encouraging of that style. Like, you are the author of your life. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You get to write your story. It doesn't matter what these cards say. At the end of the day, it's what you agree to. And I think that this is definitely an encouraging sign to take a leap and to step into that space, to integrate your foolishness. Because, you know, as they say, you only have one life to live. So if it's in your cards, do it. All right. We're going to keep moving. And after our homie Luna is Cassidy. Cassidy, you still around? Thank you, Tinkerbella. You are such a sweetheart. I really appreciate you being here. Cassidy. Oh, Cassidy. Hi, Rusticass. Welcome, dude. Shouts out to you. I didn't know that was your username. I appreciate the interactions you've been dropping on the page. It warms my heart and my ego and my face. I'm blushing right now. Would you like a general reading, or would you like an actual question? Cassidy. To be put on the list, you can donate to Cash App or Venmo, $5. Appreciate you. Yeah. Thank you. We're just out here having fun, doing what we can. Absolutely. So we typically do readings based on general random number generator. But if you want to secure yourself on the space, then not you, Cassie Queen, though. Shouts out. This is another Cassidy. This is Rostacass. Rostacass, do you want a general reading? Or would you like, would you like a proper question? Let me know. General reading? Cool. And just like kind of with that context of knowing that you're going to Peru in October. Or as we have to say for our friend Rostacass over here. We'll pull 2 cards in a root. Half the deck. We'll spit. So these are the pool. And the root. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Nadia, did you drop a donation? I haven't seen you in the... I'm not sure if I saw you in Venmo or Cash App, but I'll give you a better idea after I drop these cards. So, Rastakas, this is for you. In the root, we have the, 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands up here in the pool. 10 of Wands up here in the pool. Ace of Wands over here as well. Notice that both these cards look like they're struggling, but they're upside down. They're both carrying a bunch of weight. The right side up one is the magic one, the wand. And notice that this is the only one that it really needs to be holding on to. Given the context going to Peru, I think this is a great decision for you. It seems like you've been facing some challenges. It feels like you've been carrying a lot, however you wish to define that or describe that. It feels like you've been holding a bunch of weight. And it's time for you to minimalize and drop a bunch of that weight. And just hold on to the one
aspect that is going to allow you to maintain, grow, sustain your path and your progress as an individual. Stepping into your magic and tuning into your soul. I feel like with this context and what just beholds you is a space of transformation. Getting to know yourself on greater levels than you can ever imagine. All of the great work that you've been putting in is paying off. It's coming back to you, and you'll be able to receive everything that is coming to you. Thank you, Saint Tree Shao of the Desert. I appreciate you. Bless you, bless you indeed. Ace of Wands, stepping into your magic and holding it. That's the only one you need to hold on to. You don't need to hold it on to anything else. It's good to be nice, it's good to be helpful, but you don't need to carry anybody else's things. Now is your time for yourself. Simplify. Simplify. And simplify, you know? Always faithful to simplifying. Alright, Cass. Let me know what you feel about that. If it resonates, pick it up. If it doesn't, we can pick a couple more cards. I'm so grateful that enjoyed to you. Much love, much appreciation, much gratitude to you. And welcome everybody for being here in the room. This is so exciting. It's a Tuesday. We're enjoying ourselves. And next up, after Cassidy, Riley still there? Riley. Next is Megan with an H. Welcome. After Megan with an H is Wendy. After Wendy is Noelle. After Noelle looks like, oh cool, we got you. And then we got John France. So we got Riley, if you're there, we got you on the list. We got Megan, we got Wendy, and we got Noelle. Megan, do you have any questions? Do you want a general reading? Welcome everybody. Happy day. All right, we got you. 2 cards and a root general reading. My dude. Thank you, Cass. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your encouragement, your motivation. It's fuel to the fire. And yeah, just reason to keep going. I'm so grateful that you enjoyed your reading. And yeah, look forward to just enjoying being. Peace and prosperity. And for you, Megan, general reading, 2 cards and a root. Thank you for the roses, by the way. Love them. We'll split the deck. We'll draw 2 cards. In the pool, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Star upright. And in the root, we have the Chariot upright. Welcome back, Isabella Trinity. Greetings. Ace of Swords, the Star, the Chariot. This is what we're getting from this. Overall confirmation, I'm seeing this as synchronistic, just a message that you are on the path, you're doing it, to keep doing it. The Chariot in the root, you're fluid. Your momentum is good right now. The stars are in alignment. You're balanced, you're grounded, and yet you're flowing at the same time. Grounded and flowing. The Ace of Swords, what I'm getting from this, is maybe being called to maybe even step into your warrior essence a little bit. Learning how to establish even stronger boundaries if that's appearing in your life and that's necessary, or learning how to just wield your gifts, your strengths, your quote-unquote weapons, your tools, using them to your best advantage, utilizing them to the best of your ability, and staying. And that'll help you maintain the momentum of your chariot while staying in tune with the stars and the messages that they are giving to you, whether that be through your feelings and your emotions or your thoughts or the vibrations that you experience. It's all energy, just like stars. And the Ace of Swords is upside down because it's reminding you that this is real and to keep moving forward with it. I'm glad that you liked it. We will keep moving forward with it. Know that you got it. Sit back and witness the experience as it moves through you. That way you can choose how you move forward from there. After Megan, we have Wendy. Then after Wendy, we have Noelle. And after Noelle, we have John France. Is there anybody else here? Wendy, are you still here? You're so welcome, Megan. I appreciate you being here. Thank you all for your kindness. And yeah, let's see. Wendy, are you still here in the... thank you for your compliment. General reading, got you. All right. We will keep the Zen. Thank you for that reminder. It's so good to just jump back in. Like, you know, being a young one here in this body, the energy as it moves through me, it's so easy to get excited and to like be caught up in the energy because I'm so sensitive. Like when I like know that there are people here watching this, I get like stoked because it feels like I'm doing the thing, you know? And so like, how can you do the thing without like getting it to your head? That's so important. So yeah, that's what we're definitely learning just throughout this process, just grounding it and keeping the Zen. It is in the name after all. So we're going to pull 2 cards for Wendy. Welcome from Scotland. We are grateful to be here. It is a beautiful evening. 2 cards for Wendy. And the root. Peace to you. We'll split the deck. And we'll draw 2. So we have the King of Cups and the Hermit in reverse, upside down. Tinkerbella, you're such a sweetheart. You are the best. I really appreciate you being here. Very Pisces of you. What is that supposed to mean? We got the Strength card. 8 of the trumps. Major Arcana in reverse in the root. Grateful to see that, user 920. And so what I'm seeing for you today, Wendy, with the Strength in the reverse and the root and the Hermit in reverse and the Pool and the King up here as well. Is you've already mastered a fair amount of aspects of yourself. You know yourself well. You don't really need much guidance, but I feel like you're being called to take some time and return to the things that give you strength so that you keep staying a good king. The Hermit, taking a little bit of solitude, however you can to the best of your ability. And the Strength card here in the root, remembering that you're only capable of leading and being a king that you are. Having your emotions in check, your intuition in alignment, you will be able to continue to groove and grow. But you got to take time for yourself in the Hermit. And when you flip that right side up, you'll be able to turn inward. And you'll be able to regenerate your strength as an individual. Yes. That's what I'm reading for you today. The King of Cups, knowing that you have already completed a fair amount of progress in your mission, and now is your time to turn in a little bit and rejuvenate yourself a little bit. Cool. It's always good to hear some confirmation. It's affirming to hear that it resonates with you. So yeah, we'll keep going. And the future doesn't exist, so that's very cute. Authority 789. And after our homie Wendy over here. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate you dearly. You're super duper sweet. Next up is Noelle. Noelle, you still around? And then we will keep moving forward. Thank you, Tinkerbella. I appreciate you being here. Hi. What's up, dude? Would you like a general reading, or do you have a question that you'd like to ask to the cards? Greetings. How are you doing this evening? General reading for Noel here. We'll pull 2 cards in the room. We'll shuffle again because that one was not the best. Cut the deck. We'll draw 2. Alrighty, Noel. We're getting these 2 in reverse in the pool, the Sun and the 8 of Cups. And we're getting the Wand, the Knight of Wands, and the Root in reverse as well. Muchas gracias. The Sun and the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. What I'm getting called to share is it's time for you to step into your creative mode of existence. Noel, like, own your gifts as a creator, whatever modality that you wish to express yourself. Now is your time to really step into that chapter of your life. Getting the 8 of Cups being like your gifts, everything that you've kind of inherited and received from your experience as a person, and then the Sun being upside down, being your spirit, the light that you bring into your body so that you can move throughout this experience. I'm seeing that now is your time to like own these within yourself, so you can ride your chariot, your horse of fire, your magic, your wands, your knight of flames, so that you can continue to shine your light in this world and bring your truth, your authenticity, whatever that means to you, and really dive into that process of creation. Whether that means like literally creating art or whatever you view as art, you know, like maybe computer programming is an art form to you, or maybe anything can be an art form. It's really beautiful. Like your schooling can be an art form to you, your martial art, your cooking, you maybe you draw, maybe you paint, maybe you write poetry. Whatever it is, keep expressing yourself and tap into that space so that you may continue to move. Pretty Spider. Whenever I see cards in reverse, I kind of like view them as a like it's time to bring it upright, and so it's something around the corner, or maybe it's coming from the outside. And when I see it in reverse here, what I'm viewing it as, it's like remember that you have the stars within you, you have the sun within you, your solar plexus, your space of connection and creation, and to cherish those aspects, those connections, those creations, those belongings, so that you may continue to move forward with grace on your trusty steed. Keep going. Keep going. Yes. And we will keep flowing. After Noel is John France. Mr. John France, are you still around? Otherwise, after John, we will then move into the random number generators. John France, are you still in this place? I see you, Jack France 24. Cool, my dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do you want a general reading or would you like a question? Welcome, everybody jumping in. General reading, you got it. We got 2 cards and a root. John is the final one on the list. Jack over here is the final one on the list. So, if anybody else wants to secure their space, a question is $5. I'm about to jump off here too. I'm starting to get sleepy myself. I'm going to take a shower and get ready for bed. 2 live streams in one day is a lot. It's a fair amount of energy. These will both be on my YouTube later, so you can check these out if you'd like. The Cash App and the Venmo are gabbed in Zen, one word lowercase, if you'd like to secure yourself a space. Otherwise, we may do like 1 more or 2 random number generators for those of you hanging out, and then we will go hit the hay, as they say. And for Jack France over here, yeah, split the deck. going on here? No way, you guys. I'm a fool. I just shuffled the deck with one side upright. And one side not. I'm silly. It is time for bed soon. That's so funny. I don't think I've ever done that before. I'm so grateful you got to witness that. Alright, Jack. I don't know what that says, honestly. I've never done that before, but what I'm getting is that it's time to sort some shit out. Like, this is, you gotta take inventory and organize so that you have the various parts of your life in alignment so you can keep moving before you can even draw. Or maybe I just need to sleep. I don't know. Who knows? The cards are saying they're done. New deck. Ah, this dude. Solid. I appreciate you, Purely Nanda. I would like to reach out to you, check up on this. You seem to be very informed, and I appreciate you being here and your energy. Quote unquote, your energy. Alrighty. Here we are, Jack. 2 cards in the deck. Well then, we have the Hierophant, we have the Magician, and we have the Hermit. Note that the Magician is in the root, the Hermit is upside down with the Hierophant. Or did I just swap that? You guys can tell I'm really getting sleepy. It's okay. We'll power through with this. Alrighty. Jack. The Hermit and the Hierophant upside down, or the Magician, excuse me, upside down. And the Hermit upside down in the root. I feel like you have a decision to be made. These are powerful cards, and I think that there's like something on your plate right now that's like really important for you to decide. That will like really decide the direction of your life from here. You're in a space, especially with this new moon over us, to choose your intuition and your magic. Or you can keep moving with the direction that you're moving right now. The Hermit is what you need to do to take time within yourself to go into solitude so you can clear all the BS that is convoluting you so that you can attune yourself to your intuition and your path of magic within you so you can decide to integrate these quote-unquote higher frequencies or greater senses of self into your being, activating them within you and then embodying them so that they become natural. That's stern. That's stern moving through me right now. I don't have anything else to say about that. You know what is right and you know what is not right, aka what is wrong. There is no right and wrong, but you know the path that will definitely suit you. And it's not always going to be the most pleasant. It's not always going to be the most pretty at first. But when you dive into it, especially when you get out of your comfort zone, and you can tune into your inherent magic and your intuition, you'll keep moving. Be wise. Be wise. Be wise. That's for you, Jack. If anybody else would like to donate, you're more than welcome, and you will definitely get a space. Otherwise, we will do 2 more readings. Random number generator. You're welcome, Jack. Choose wisely. Peace to you. I wish you peace of mind, peace of spirit. We'll do 2 more readings. That's what we're feeling. We'll either do random number generator or we will do shouts out boneless monsters. Welcome in. We will either do donation based or random number generator for 2 more of you, whoever's jumping in here. For everybody being here, I appreciate you. I'm grateful that you got to join us on this new moon under Tarot Tuesday. We're gonna shuffle these cards just to clear this energy, invite some more breath and prana into our bodies. And we will choose a number between 22 and 37. And whoever gets it first will get a reading. I don't know how you just asked to do that. Alright, 22 through 37. Haven't seen it just yet. Though whoever gets it will get a reading. Thank you for being here this evening. I haven't seen it. I'm going to scroll up a little bit. Alright, looks like MMA Creates got it right on the dot. 33 is the number this evening. Shouts out to everybody being here. MMA Creates, we're going to read you a general reading. Let me know if you're hearing this. Sending ya gratitude. And if you'd like to secure yourself a space for the last reading of the evening today, welcome, welcome, welcome. You can cash out or Venmo me at Gavin Zen, one word lowercase. And then I'm going to go rest, because this body is being tired. But we're still vibing. We got it. Alright, grateful, grateful. It's a good way to be. 2 cards in a root for our homie over here. Let's split the deck. And we'll draw 2 cards. So we got the 2 of Swords in the root. We got the 9 of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles upside, 9 of Pentacles upside down, 5 of Pentacles right side up, 9 of Swords upside down, 10 of the roots. And you're totally right, Purlinanda. After doing this for like a couple hours, you're like, whoa, I could rest. Alright, MMA, this is what I'm getting for you today. You gotta take care of your body, dude. You gotta give yourself some rest. You gotta stop working so hard. You're out here fighting day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out, and life doesn't always have to be a fight. Life doesn't always have to be a fight. I used to view life as a fight all the time, and like I would be exhausted all the time, angry, unsatisfied. And then I started viewing life as a dance and realizing that it's much more about the flow, not so much about the combat. If I could work with the natural rhythms of life, then I could then utilize the energy that is moving through me in a greater level of being. And so your body literally is being called for rest. You've been working your ass off, and you gotta balance it. Hard work is important, good work is important. However, your body is taking a beating, and you gotta find that even space. And if it means being the odd one out, so be it. You just gotta own it. That's what I'm getting for you. Let me know if it resonates. Shouts out. And we're gonna do one more reading. We're gonna do a general reading because no one else has donated. If you'd like to secure your space and get that last one. Otherwise, we got it. Within us, we got 2 cards and a root for a general reading for random number generator between 42 and 77. And anybody who gets it will have 2 cards read. You can start commenting, and then we'll go for it. And then I'm gonna go to bed. Happy new moon, everybody. Dang, right off the bat, Blaze de la Rosa. You're on it. 59. Alrighty, Blaze. Say what's up. Let me know if you heard your name, and we will draw you 2 cards and a root. Got you, dude. Got you, dude. Wishing you well-being on this Tuesday. Two cards and a root for our dude de la Rose. Let's split the deck. We'll top the cards. Ah, yes. guilt and shame are unnecessary these days. All right. The rules, we have the Two of Pentacles and the King of Cups in your pool, and the Queen of Cups in your root. And as you can see here, I'm feeling like you're being called to balance. Your emotions greater than ever. If you want to pay for a reading, you can drop the Cash App or Venmo $5 at Gavin Zen. Otherwise, this is going to be the last reading for the evening, and you can jump back in on Tarot Tuesday, or you can message me on Instagram and we can schedule a private reading. Otherwise, we are moving forward with the dude here. Actually, I'm going to call off donation readings for the evening, so please do not send any more donations. This man needs some rest. Yes, shouts out to you, Renee. And for the other rules, you're being called to balance your masculine and your feminine energies, especially in the realm of emotion and intuition. Queen and King of Cups being the rulers of emotion, the water within us, water being the element of emotion, recognizing the emotions within you and sitting witness to them and not taking them so personally, developing a greater level of awareness within your being where you're not reacting all the time. And you can utilize the energy as a means of accomplishing or creating whatever it is that you are called to do so. Emotion is energy in motion in the body. And so when you can sit witness to that and you can experience it without reacting to it, you can harness it and you can utilize it as fuel to your flame to do whatever it is that you're doing. And so what I'm seeing here with the Queen being the root, and maybe you're a little bit more tapped into your feminine, which means maybe you're a little bit more reactive to your emotions than you need to be. And the King here is telling you that you need a balance in your King so you're not so reactive, responsive. Maybe you're hot-headed. Maybe you are depressive. And none of these states are bad. It's just when we're constantly living a life where we are... Shouts out to Purely Nanda. I love your input. What I'm being called is to balance your emotion. Emotion is not bad. It is definitely good. It's meant to be felt. At the same time, it's not the space that you need to live from and operate from on a day-to-day. That's it, folks. That's it. I'm beat. I'm taking a rest. If you want to message me on Instagram, we can schedule a private reading. But I'm gonna jump off of Tarot Tuesday. We might do something later in the week, see how we're feeling. But this gent needs some sleep. You can check out this reading on my YouTube in a couple of hours, maybe tomorrow, probably more so. It'll be up there. And yeah, thanks, folks. I appreciate you being here. I wish you a lovely Tuesday evening. Peace and prosperity. Follow if you'd like to keep up to date and get those notifications when we go live and we're doing readings. We will continue to do Tarot Tuesday. You're so sweet. I really appreciate each and every one of you being here. I wish you peace. I wish you blessings. I wish you ease. May you continue to share your truth. My YouTube channel is Gavin Zen. The link should be in my TikTok. I just added that. It's Gavin Zen. You can also find it via my Instagram. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah. Take care. Thank you for being here. My dears, my dears, my dears. Rest well. Sweet dreams. Peace and prosperity. May the odds be ever in your favor. May the force be with you.